Hello traders, Ace here. This video is an update to one of the videos I made a week ago. It's posted here on YouTube, and the other video is called AUDCAD 4-hour confluence. If you haven't seen it already, just drag your mouse onto the actual video screen and just click here. Right there, an annotation should pop up. If you've already seen the video, you know that I saw a good opportunity to go short right here with my stop loss above this high right here, and that's exactly what I did. It was a touch trade, so what I mean by that is I didn't wait for price to confirm, or I didn't wait for price bars to confirm the trade. I just took it at the touch because I saw major resistance up at this level, and if you've seen the video, I've already explained all that. Alright, so let me drag the closed position onto the chart. Most of you already know this, but after your position is closed, MetaTrader allows you to actually drag it onto your chart so you can see what you did. Alright, so as you can see, I took the short position right here and got stopped out at this high right here. I'm not going to make up an excuse. I'm not going to lie. This is my main account, or this is one of my live accounts, and this represents 1% of my account, right? So this is minus 1% of my account. The reason this loss doesn't affect me that much is because I've conducted this exact same type of analysis multiple times, and I know that it works a lot of the time, but sometimes it doesn't, right? Here's what was going through my mind after I took the loss. I saw that price was not able to close above this high. In fact, it was actually rejected. If we look at a previous example on this pair, you'll see that there was an upward trend line. You'll see that it was broken, but it was not able to close above this low right here. So that signifies that it was a false breakout. So at this point, I kept in mind that this could be false. At the same time, I also kept in mind that if the breakout is not false, we're most likely to see a retest of either the support or the trend line before heading up into its respective direction. So the question is, how did I trade that? Well, let me show you how I traded that. Let me drag the second position onto the chart. As you can see, let me just zoom in here. I placed my second sell order right here with my stop loss above the high again. And you'll also notice that my take profit was down here, so my take profit was 154 pips and my risk was 45, so that's about a 1 to 3 risk to reward ratio, and that's a major aspect of this trading strategy. And lastly, I'll drag my final position onto the chart. As you can see, I took a long trade right here, stop loss below the trend line, and take profit up here. So to recap, I realized that the probability of price reversing at this high or reversing at the trend line was quite high. You'll notice that for this strategy, precise entry and placement of the stop loss is absolutely key. If you're familiar with proper money management, risk to reward, all that stuff, just by looking at this chart, you can most likely tell. If you're a beginner, it'll take a while, but it won't be long before you understand most of this stuff as well. So you'll see that my win rate over this entire period of time was actually 33%, right? I lost 2 and I won 1 trade. However, I still end up making money. Why? Because I lose 1% here, I lose another 1% here, and I end up, since the distance between here and here is 4 times the distance between here and here, I end up making 4% if I had initially risked 1% down here. I know that's a lot of words, but if you if you're familiar with it, it'll make sense. And if you're a beginner, just give it time, and it'll make sense to you. So regardless of whether the market was going up or down, I found precise entries from the short side and from the long side. So regardless of whether the market goes up or down, I still end up making money, right? And that's the beauty of this setup. This might seem a little bit abstract. Don't worry if you don't understand it. It'll just take a while to sink in. ask questions, make comments, debate, you know, think about it. If you disagree with this video, that's completely fine, you know. I'm not trying to convince you to trade like me. You know, I make money trading like this, and this video is for you guys, but it's also for myself, right? I want to see how I've progressed throughout my trading career. If you've seen my first video on YouTube, you'll notice that this is quite similar. So just check that video out. I'll put another annotation right here. So just move your mouse onto the screen and click this annotation right here. And you know, for me, the intuition just comes from experience, repetition, just looking at setups over and over again. Right? So hope you guys enjoyed the video. Again, it's just a little insight into what I think about when I take trades. If I've taken a loss, will I be able to re-enter into the market and sort of recover that loss? I don't force trades, right? That's one thing you have to keep in mind. I never force trades. If it's part of my strategy, then I'll take it, right? All right, thank you guys.